It is time for the match. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you with my good friend Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there Martin. Walking into the ground today, I've just got that feeling it's going to be a really good afternoon.
Match here today, Middlesbrough against Tottenham. Tottenham hoping for another win. They played well last time out. They won at home against Sunderland.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Well, as Newcastle United from the northeast left the Premier League, that region, at least in a general sense, had a replacement in Middlesbrough.
Well, it's good to see the northeast, yeah, as you say, enjoying some good times. They've been out of it for a long time, Middlesbrough. Go back to the Brian Robson days when a lot of stars turned out at the Riverside, and maybe we can see a return to those times.
Son. Janssen. Moussa Dembele. Toby Alderweireld. Hugo Lloris. Kyle Walker. Well, that's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Well, it's a pretty robust start to the game. It's certainly a foul, but the referee's kept his cards in his pocket. On the attack here. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Negredo. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Downing. Well, he's kept the ball after a good first touch. Fabio. Espinosa. Barragan. Negredo. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And it's going to be a throw here. Barragan. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Negredo! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Moussa Dembele. Just working away to try and find an opening. Good, clean tackle. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. And a sharp restart. Downing. Negredo. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Dembele. Son. Could be dangerous. Middlesbrough now the team in possession. It was a foul. The referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. And here's the shot. Very close to a goal that would have given them the lead. Danny Rose. Moussa Dembele. Dele Alli. Downing. Here's a chance to attack. Shots on here.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
It will be their throw. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Janssen. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Taken quickly. Stuani. Gaston Ramirez. Dele Alli. Into the attacking third. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. In quickly. Thanks to the referee, Middlesbrough play on, the advantage law. It's a very good interception. Moussa Dembele. Here's Ali. It goes out wide again. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
He's got his shot off now.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. Pereira da Silva. Dembele. Rose. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Good one. 2 more minutes to play, that's of added time. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Half-time, and the team that were concerned about scoring have done that and really... Well, the drainage is very good these days, but it's going to be tested to the full here. It's an awful day. Danny Rose. Espinosa. Stuani. Gaston Ramirez. Well, they're in a good position here. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Lovely one-touch football. Downing!
Oh, they thought they'd scored there. I did as well. What a terrific save from the goalkeeper, though, to keep it goalless.
Son. And it will be a free kick here. Son. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. Next up for Middlesbrough, they'll be facing West Ham United away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
That passing is top class. And that will be a free kick against the Middlesbrough player. And here's the header. Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Nice return pass. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. On the attack here. Brilliant football from this team. They cope with it well defensively. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Ramirez! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Christian Eriksen.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Downing.
Into the attacking third. Building steadily here, keeping possession. How dangerous is this, Alan, for the away team? Playing offside there.
Well, it's something that they have done this season, and with a bit of success at times.
Number 10, Negredo, to be replaced by
Moussa Dembele.
Jordan Lewis.
There's an update from Alan McInally at the Britannia Stadium.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. 67 minutes played. 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. He's coming forward with some danger. Past his man there. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan.
They're playing Napoli in their next match in the Champions Cup, and looking at them, there's little between the two sides.
20 minutes now remaining. Stuani.
I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. In the case here.
Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Middlesbrough now the team in possession.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out.
There's good progress with this attack.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Good link-up. The goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. Here's Ali. Here's a chance to attack.
That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance.
Nugent. Nice return pass.
In such an even game, the next goal is vital, and Middlesbrough striving to get it here.
Attacking now. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Fabio. And he's threaded the pass through neatly. Christian Eriksen came in with the challenge, and the ball broke free. Free kick awarded against Spurs. Those defenders just trying to seek an advantage here. They've coped with it well defensively. There's the ball in.
It was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Now that's a throw.
And that's good support as they build this attack.
It was good play until they got that challenge in.
Rose. Well, they're in a good position here.
Tackle goes in.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Toby Alderweireld.
Now Clinton G.
Going for goal! Goal! A late goal too! And now that could be enough to win them the game. Oh, it shattered the opposition. I'm not sure they've got time to respond or energy to respond. Well, we were about to describe the final moments here as a draw, but we've got a winner now, a fantastic late goal.
Well, you have to think that it is a winner as well, Martin. Very little time now for the opposition to come back.
We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
Final whistle goes. Victory for Tottenham Hotspur.
They've held out to protect the win. The goals win them the game, but the defenders made it possible because they had such pressure to contend with.
Yeah, and I've got to say, I thought that that rear guard was absolutely tremendous. The way that they worked as a unit, they were extremely tight, working for each other. It was great to watch.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking. He's got his shot off now. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Ramirez! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Now Clinton G.
Going for goal!
Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1. Bournemouth 1, Everton 0. Liverpool 1, Hull City 0. Manchester United 1, Leicester City 1. Middlesbrough 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Stoke City 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Sunderland 0, Crystal Palace 2. Swansea City 0, Manchester City 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 13 points. In second, Liverpool with 12 points. In third, Arsenal with 10 points. In fourth, West Bromwich Albion with 10 points. In fifth, Crystal Palace with 9 points. In sixth, Chelsea with 8 points. In seventh, Leicester City with 8 points. In eighth, Swansea City with 8 points. Bottom of the table, Sunderland with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hull City with 4 points. Third bottom, Stoke City with 5 points. Fourth bottom, Bournemouth with 5 points. Fifth bottom, Burnley with 5 points.
Well, these two teams have already played, of course, on match day 1. Now they are involved in this fixture in the Champions Cup, match day 2.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think there's improvements to be made from both sides from match day 1, so let's see if they can achieve that.
And today it's Napoli against Tottenham. Tottenham, how well they played in their previous game to win away against Middlesbrough.
Yeah, it was a good 1-0 victory, that. Not sure they can get another one. I think it might be a draw.
Beautiful city, Naples, and the football team very much at the core of it, Napoli.
Yeah, I mean, you can go back to the days of Diego Maradona, can't you? When they were absolutely fervent in support of him and his teammates, and it's the same now.
I enjoyed match day 1 and the action there, Alan, that we were privileged to see. And here we go in the Champions Cup, match day 2. This game's underway.
Yeah, we saw some teams that didn't do themselves justice, but
Free kick only from the referee. Nothing more sinister than that. Janssen comes in with a tackle. I think it was a foul. The referee straight away has blown for it. And the man sent off It's a Tottenham player who's gone, and they're down to 10.
Well, he's not done his teammates any favours whatsoever. He's let his team down now.
I was very interested, Alan, looking forward to this match now, which is shortly about to start, what the manager's been saying before such an important cup tie, such a big game in an early round, about his team. He's really gone out on a limb saying almost that they're bound to win it. They're so good. Yeah,
you just wonder whether he's hiding something, whether he's betraying a little bit of tension by being so effusive in his praise. We shall see shortly.
The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Could be dangerous. Good strong tackle. Son. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Dembele. Doing well to keep the ball. He's got his shot off now. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Eriksson. One back very quickly. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. And pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. And a cross can come in. Lopez. Shots on here. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Dembele. Rose. Moussa Dembele. Good challenge here. Raul Albiol. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. They've got the ball rolling again straight away. Good forward play from them. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Here's Walker. Dembele. Rose. A timely challenge. Return pass. Hamsik. David Lopez. Manolo Gabbiadini. On to the attack now. Well, that looked dangerous until he made the interception. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Here's Ali. Son. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Eriksson. Attacking well here. It's offside, and the referee's given it. Turn pass. Came in with a challenge and the ball broke free. Gula. Hamsik. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And the tackle there is successfully done. Moussa Dembele. Rose. Dembele on the attack here. That's a good spot by the defender. Tries the through pass. Manolo Gabbiadini. Son. Dele Alli. Jan Vertonghen. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Toby Alderweireld. Moussa Dembele. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Tackle goes in. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's Walker. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Marvellous tackle. And there is the half-time whistle. And the kickoff for the second half of their second game in the Champions Cup group stage.
I enjoyed the first half, and I don't think it'll be too much different in this second.
Dembele. Eric Lamela comes in strongly. Insigne. Here's a chance to attack. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. And he's headed it goalwards. Working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be hosting Manchester City.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Dele Alli. Well, they're in a good position here. To put them in front. Trainer has made the save brilliantly. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside. That's a free kick. Out with a punch to clear the danger. Jan Vertonghen. Toby Alderweireld. Good interception. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Moussa Dembele. Strong challenge. Napoli's substitution coming up. And now the shot! Terrific stop! Hugo Lloris stops it comfortably. He's coming forward with some danger. Comes in with a tackle. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Allen. Tottenham Hotspur in possession here. Kyle Walker. Moussa Dembele. He's pointed for the free kick. Kyle Walker. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Got to be. Goalkeeper in the firing line. A blockbuster of a shot.
Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. 20 minutes of the
Corner put into the goalkeeper's territory, really.
Eric Lamela. Eriksson. Lopez. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Here's Ali. In comes the challenge. Moussa Dembele.
This could be a chance. Son! Goalkeeper hangs on. Into the attacking third.
Well, plenty of appeals, but it is a corner via that tackle. Oh, we're going to see a triple substitution now. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Defender to it first.
Oh, it's still goalless here, not much time left. What about their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Spurs go up against Manchester City. They fought pretty hard, but haven't hit top gear, so I think they'll be fairly pleased if this finishes level.
And that'll be a goal kick. Eric Lamela. There's a new player coming on for Napoli from the bench. Tottenham given the throw. There's some potential in this move. It's going to be another throw now. And a sharp restart. It was nicely worked until that.
He's got his shot off now.
And a chance he hasn't been able to take.
Well, it's one of the best opportunities of the match, that. And he knows he should have done better. David Lopez.
The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Well, there's a little buzz gone around the stadium because they realise that should be enough to get home and hosed.
There's good progress with this attack. Goodness me, it was a real opportunity to set up a winning goal until the defender read his mind.
Well, he was the last man standing between the striker and goal, so how important was that interception?
In quickly. And there we are, there goes the final whistle from the referee. And the game has finished goalless at 0-0. It is a draw for all that territorial advantage for one of the teams.
Yeah, I mean, they got the ball in the opposing half a lot of times, as we've seen by the stats, but I just don't think they picked out the right passes at the right time.
And the man sent off, it's a Tottenham player who's gone, and they're down to 10.
Well, he's not done his teammates any favours whatsoever. He's let his team down now.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here.
Champions Cup. Ajax 1, CSKA Moscow 2. Napoli 0, Tottenham Hotspur.
Hi there, a Premier League game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, and to call the action alongside me, Alan Smith. The game today, Tottenham against Manchester City. We often talk about the Hawthorns being the highest ground in the top-level English football. Well, the club that play there, West Bromwich Albion, are looking for heights of their own.
Well, they flew out the blocks, didn't they? And to be in a Champions Cup spot, yes, it's early days, but showing really good form.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Toby Alderweireld starts. He was man of the match last time out. Christian Eriksen plays with Moussa Dembele in the centre of the pitch. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. White Hart Lane, as we know it, isn't going to be here much longer because the new stadium is being built even as we speak.
Well, it'd be sad to see it go. What it does have is a marvellous atmosphere. It can be an intimidating one because the fans are close to the pitch, but I know they are conscious of building the new one with the same kind of feel. But it has got an awful lot of history, this place.
On the attack here. Past one defender. A bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out.
the ball forward. Good interception.
Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the away team today come here in good heart, Alan. They've won their last 2 games.
Yeah, they should be in good heart. And as you say, it won't be easy, but they're in impressive form.
Christian Eriksen. Janssen. Kolarov. Here's Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne. Fabian Delph. Doing well to keep the ball. There's the ball in. Defender to it first. And shoots! What a fine save. It's a corner for Manchester City. It's Manchester City that will catch the eye today, but only if they play up to scratch, because the opposition could really give them the sort of match that will push them all the way. Oh, he could be in. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Sterling. Here's Sterling. And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Son! Oh, well saved. Now they have the advantage. And Spurs have scored here.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
That's a goal well worth analysing again. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Fernando. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Good possession play. But now it's been taken away from them. I think the two teams were going to play on here, but the referee has stopped it for this injury.
Substitution for Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 7, Raheem Sterling. Coming onto the pitch, number 9.
Well, injuries are part of the game, and that's why the substitutes are already primed to come on, and I'm sure this guy is bursting to make an impact. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Corner to come now. Good clearance. Dele Alli. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Pablo Zabaleta. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Eric Lamela. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Son. Well, he's got support here. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Makes a challenge here. Vilfred Boni. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Kolarov.
It goes out wide again. Nolito. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. And back to Lloris. Attacking well here. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. To level it up now. That was the opening that they've been working so hard to get back on level terms.
And you're right, Martin, they have worked extremely hard. Just let down at the death there. What a miss.
And now he's looking for some support. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Dembele. Dele Alli. Tackle goes in. Fernando. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here.
3 minutes.
That's cut out. Fernando. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Came in with a challenge. The shot's on! Good tackle. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
And shoots! What a fine save! Saved. Now they have the advantage. It's Manchester City to start this second half. Fernando. Well read by the defender. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Throw in. In now.
Coming off the pitch.
Fernando. Carlos Zabaleta gets his foot in there. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Shots on here. That's well wide. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be faced. Foul by the Manchester City player. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Manchester City are on the attack now. Lloris is the goalkeeper. Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
Yeah, they're playing Everton in the next match. I think this could be pretty easy for them.
Fernando. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Kyle Walker. Eriksson. Attacking now. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Deflected out for a throw. Nolito. And there is some backup for him in this position. And he's up for the header. Great work from the goalkeeper. And shoots! Side given against Sergio Aguero.
Yeah, he's having a little go at his teammate. He did want that pass earlier.
Toby Alderweireld. Victor Wanyama. 'Substitute is ready for Man City. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Sergio Aguero. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Kolarov. How frustrating is this for the other team? He's got his shot off now. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. It's Chadley. Jan Vertonghen. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Danny Rose. Dele Alli.
Tottenham Hotspur have a foul given against them. For Spurs and their player who was the culprit, it's yellow.
Yeah, I think in this climate, there's no doubt that's the correct decision.
He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. And now a cross from Samir Nasri. Defender to it first. Janssen. Dele Alli. This could be a chance.
Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him.
Well, we don't like to see that in the game. It may be just missed timing, but it looked a bit malicious to me.
Well, it did, and the lad he tackled, he looks okay, but, I mean, it was a potential leg breaker, that, and the kind of challenge you just do not want to see in the game.
We're starting to hear the away. He's kept it out. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner.
Yeah, I think you might have seen that late as well, so good hands.
That's going to be a throw, not a corner, although some thought otherwise. There's some potential in this move. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Got the tackle in. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors.
And the game drawing to a close. Rose is booked here. The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
No, the fans here not happy with that. They prefer to hear the final whistle, maybe a reflection of how this game's going.
Clock running down as they try to run forward to get into goal scoring. He's blocked that well. Got it away from the danger, no problem. And here comes the counter-attack. And it's a shot now! Well, that's punishment, isn't it? They've had their disciplinary issues in this game, and short-handed, they were short at the back then.
Well, we thought this would be how the match would play out, and they certainly have made their advantage count.
Pretty straightforward, this match, and the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with it. That one.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
whistle goes. Victory for Tottenham Hotspur. Well, I think when the decisions were made by the referee, you expected this outcome, Alan.
You did, but we don't always get that outcome. But credit to the winning team. They played with their heads, with intelligence. They knocked the ball about and they made the opposing team really work.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
And shoots! What a fine save! Son! Oh, well saved. Now they have the advantage. Well, we don't like to see that in the game. Maybe just missed timing, but
Everton 1, Crystal Palace 1, Hull City 1, Chelsea 3, Sunderland 1, West Bromwich Albion 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Manchester City 0, Watford 1, Bournemouth 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in West Bromwich Albion with 14 points. In second, the former leaders, Manchester City with 13 points. In third, moving down, are Liverpool with 12 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 11 points. In fifth, Crystal Palace with 11 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 11 points. In seventh and falling are Watford with 11 points. In eighth, moving down, are Arsenal with 10 points. Bottom of the table, Sunderland with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hull City with 4 points. Third bottom, Burnley with 5 points. Fourth bottom and falling are Stoke City with 6 points. Fifth bottom, moving down, are Manchester United with 6 points.
Welcome to the home of West Bromwich Albion, the Hawthorns. I'm Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith is with me for the commentary. West Bromwich Albion in this game today against Tottenham. Tottenham, they played really well last time out and won at home against Manchester City.
Yeah, good game, and they won 2-0, deservedly so. Bit tougher today, though. I think they're going to draw.
Moussa Dembele. Toby Alderweireld. Dele Alli. Janssen. It's looking good, this move. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Gone for the through pass. Good defending. What's the keeper doing here? Here's the chance.
Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Moussa Dembele. Christian Eriksen. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And here's the cross. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Doing well to keep the ball. Played into the middle. Defender to it first. Out of play for a throw. And that'll be a throw. Here's Phillips. There's good progress with this attack. And in he goes with the tackle. Dembele. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Terrific tackle. Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. Eric Lamela. Ah, that's one he'd like to see again. A back heel, brilliant. Dembele. Rose. It's a good place to win the ball here. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. They've got the ball back by that interception. Tottenham Hotspur in possession here. Moussa Dembele. Eric Lamela. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Lamela! And they pulled it back level. The touch of a maestro to just let that ball trundle on into the net.
Yeah, he's having a little chuckle to himself, and if you're talking about that, I'm sure to his teammates, he'd be proud of that one.
So away we go at 1-1. Ray Gardner. Here's Phillips. Attacking now. Oh, he's away from his marker now. He could cross it now. There's the ball in. They've coped with it well defensively. Son. Fighting hard to get possession. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Janssen. Such energy, such athleticism to keep going wherever his team require him to be.
Yeah, what an attitude and what an engine he's got. I mean, he's one in a million.
They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Moussa Dembele. Christian Eriksen. Good position for the cross. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Eric Lamela. Cross coming in now. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. And pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. James McLean. Well, they're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper. Son. Rose. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Moussa Dembele. Here's Ali. Eric Lamela. It's looking good, this move. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Son! Good stop by the goalkeeper. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. And that will be a goal kick. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. West Bromwich Albion, they'll be facing Liverpool away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually.
3 minutes.
And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
He can put them in front. Good goal to take the lead here.
Well, they talk about playing right until the end of a half, and Spurs have done that. They've got a goal for their efforts, just as the referee was looking at his watch for half-time.
Yeah, real persistence from them in a first half when they've been impressive.
Off we go again, 2-1. Jakob. Well, the referee has blown for half-time here. And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Good forward play from them.
Get the equaliser, and it's in! The equalising goal.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Another angle on it here. The game restarts at 2-2. Eric Lamela. Craig Gardner. Gardner. James McLean. There's some potential in this move. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good challenge here. This with a chance to go. And such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
Tottenham behind.
West Bromwich
Here's
Albion
Ali.
goal. Number 9.
Eric Lamela.
Solomon Rondon.
Spurs get the referee's advantage. Cut out by the defender. Could be dangerous. Surely the equaliser. Strong hands from the goalkeeper to keep out a shot of that power. And that's a corner for Tottenham. Son! Christian Eriksen. Jakov. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It's a decent attacking opportunity here. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Christian Eriksen. West Bromwich with possession. And the defender tidies that up. Substitution for West Bromwich Albion. A return ball. The Albion man has been deemed to have fouled. That's a free kick against West Brom. Christian Eriksen. Dembele. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. This could be a chance. He's had a go here. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Well, here's the man of the moment. Yet another goal for him.
He can do no wrong. Some matches everything goes wrong, but not today.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again. Here's a chance to attack. Got the tackle in. That's out, it'll be a throw.
Coming off the pitch, number 5.
That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition.
Number 24.
Moussa Dembele. Playing away, it might work for them, trying to play offside.
Well, it's a bold move, isn't it, away from home, but they're confident in doing it.
Could pull one back here. What a fine save. Tottenham have a corner now. There's the ball in. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Well, he's thrown possession away. Real chance. Well, that's the sign of a top-class player to score like that. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment.
Double substitution.
Kicking off, again 4-3 the scoreline.
Number 7.
Fletcher.
And number 19.
They've got the ball back by that interception.
Coming onto the pitch, number 22, Nasser Chadli. And number 12.
It's a very good interception. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Good strong tackle. And the referee able to give West Bromwich Albion the advantage here. Good forward play from them. And safely behind for a goal kick. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for. And the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Dele Alli. Christian Eriksen. Good defending. It's noticeable that the home supporters are trying to help their team in this situation. They're encouraged by the lead, but they're fearful perhaps that this team might lose it.
Well, they won't want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the ball, trying to get it back and trying to get back into this match.
Has been an excellent game. 4-3. It might not yet finish that, but 4-3 at the moment. We can have a thought about that.
Gonna try his luck.
Taken it well under pressure. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains.
Surely the equaliser.
Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Callum McManaman. James McLean. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the
Christian
match.
Eriksen.
Number 9,
Eric Lamela. Janssen. Well, this could be their last chance to salvage something from this game. The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
No, the fans here not happy with that. They prefer to hear the final whistle, maybe a reflection of how this game's going.
James McLean. The break is definitely on. Got to be. He's kept it out. Well, they've got a corner, so they're still on the front foot here. And another goal, and the game will be theirs this late on. And there we are. 4-3 is the final score. We've given you the scoreline. The bottom line is a defeat.
It is, and that dressing room will be a sad old place at the moment, a quiet one, I think, as it sinks in. And they'll just be looking ahead now, or they will be, to the next match and hope for better things.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin.
What's the keeper doing here? Here's the chance. It's an exhibition here with such great passing.
Lamela, and they pulled it back level.
And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
He can put them in front. Good goal to take the lead here. To get the equaliser, and it's in. The equalising goal.
Manchester City 3, Everton 1. West Bromwich Albion 4, Tottenham Hotspur 3. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in West Bromwich Albion with 17 points. In second, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 16 points. In third, the former leaders, Liverpool with 15 points. In fourth and falling are Arsenal with 14 points. In fifth, Crystal Palace with 12 points. In sixth, Leicester City with 12 points. In seventh, Watford with 12 points. In eighth, Tottenham Hotspur with 11 points. Bottom of the table, Sunderland with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hull City with 5 points. Third bottom, Burnley with 6 points. Fourth bottom, Stoke City with 9 points. Fifth bottom, moving down, are Everton with